scenario, and this is a case of a young guy who stabbed his mother several times, killing her. The backstory of it is it's not good, and it plays into the mental health situation again. When left untreated, has devastating impact on families. So Duncan Sinclair stalked and fatally stabbed his mother 11 times at the food court where she worked in Toronto's underground path system 2.5 years ago. A juror was recently told during this at his first-degree murder trial. So on April 10th, 2019, Sinclair... Are you not hearing me? Are you guys not hearing me? My mic is good. It doesn't say that it's muted or anything. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Oh, okay. Okay, is it going in and out? Okay, let me know if I'm still going in and out. Let me know what's happening. Let me know, because as far as I know, I'm not seeing anything on my screen that would indicate that I'm having any audio issues. So let me know if you can hear me clearly or if it's going in and out. Thank you. Okay, so back to the story. On April 10th, 2019, Sinclair was then age 19, placed 2 calls to two fast freshie foods locations, trying to determine where his mother, Ray Cara Carrington, was working. The mother of 8 was working at the restaurant's location downtown in the path system. She was trying to get her life back on track after a complicated separation. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. It was plugged in. I didn't make any changes, but technology, it'll cut in and out in technology. It will just do its own thing. Anyways, yeah, so back to the story. So the Ray Cara Carrington was trying to get her life back on track after a complicated separation from her husband. One of the 7 video surveillance cameras captured Sinclair pacing back and forth in front of the restaurant shortly before 7 p.m. before approaching an employee and asking for his mother. Sinclair found his mother in the kitchen prep area, spoke to her, then pulled out a large purple knife that he brought with him. He then chased his mother, stabbing her 10 times. When she fell to the floor, he appeared to leave the area before returning for one final blow just to make sure. The lethal encounter lasted only 9 minutes. The 51-year-old woman was pronounced dead on the scene at 7:17 p.m. She died from 11 separate stab wounds that fractured 3 of her ribs, punctured her liver, kidney, both lungs, and heart. 4 witnesses who viewed surveillance video, including Sinclair's former employer and 2 of his siblings, identified him as the killer. At the time of her death, Sinclair's father, Paul Sinclair, was in police custody as a result of allegations of domestic and child abuse spanning more than 30 years. Abuse directed at Carrington and the couple's 8 children. Duncan Sinclair was their 4th son. So according to Santora, the lawyer, the children were isolated. They were not attending school or interacting with the community in any way. One of the kids stated that they didn't learn to read until they were age 10. The boys were allowed to go out to work after they reach a certain age. The girls weren't allowed. And when they went to work and came back in, they had to hand their earnings over to the father, who did not work but suffered from mental illness. The father, Paul Sinclair, was convicted of 12 offenses related to child maltreatment on March 18, 2020. So it's just been one situation after another with this family. And the mother, she finally had enough and would, had determined that she was going to leave and try to get her life in order. The son didn't want her to leave. The son blamed her for getting his father locked up and all of that stuff. So that's why he went and killed her. But yeah, the father programmed the kids, and the father abused them and their mother for the 30 plus years that they were together. And she finally found the strength to say, okay, I'ma leave, can't do this no more, we're not doing this anymore. And the son decided to kill her because he blamed her for what was happening to the family. So it's just crazy. Very, very crazy. You just never know what's gonna happen. You see people out the road and you just don't know what them are go through or what the situation is with them. Crazy. Crazy.